Anytime that I try to make a video and I try following a script, it just takes the soul out of my body. I feel so performative. I feel like a robot. I don't know what it is. I wish I could stick to a script. And I feel like most times I can. But as I do, I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel anything. I feel like a machine. My TikTok has been doing really well. I love talking about, my little ideas and consciousness and reality. And people tell me, oh, this is great. I want to learn more about this. And, you could teach us and this is great. And I am starting a series. But the thing is, I don't think I'm the best teacher or the best anything. I mean, apart from my age, I'm really young. So I couldn't possibly know everything. And it's not about that. It's about who can know anything. What do we really know about the world? What do we really know about anything? And as much as I can teach you and, inform you about things, I don't think that is my goal. I don't think that gives me the satisfaction, the contentment that I'm looking for. What I've always loved is, chit-chatting, dialectic version of philosophy where you can just talk, you can solve problems, where I don't have to think about what I'm talking about. I don't have to refine myself. I don't have to, I don't have to be politically correct. I don't have to use the right language, the right vocabulary. I don't have to do anything. I can just be human. I can just be myself because I desperately long to be human, to just frolic around like a lamb, to just be. I yearn to just live. And I think that has been sucked out of me. And not just me, I feel like everybody. I mean, look around the world, look around what's happening in the world, and we still think about minute, trivial things like, oh, a job and this and that and this. It's all messed up. What are we doing? What are we doing? What? Like things like, paying taxes. You can't just go somewhere. You have to have a permit. You can't do anything. We just came onto this earth and now we can't do anything because apparently there's rules and laws and it just makes no sense to me. It doesn't. And honestly, I don't think it's supposed to make any sense. I feel like we have been brainwashed in a way that we're so okay with everything that we never address the elephant in the room, which is our existence. We still don't know what existence is. I have come to, like, whatever I read and everything, yes, if you want to learn, I will put the books down in the descriptions and you should read the books and learn it yourself. And I think that will be the best way to get to know a topic or really educate yourself about something. And then we can come discuss about all those things. That's what I love. But yeah, as I read more about more philosophers and metaphysical philosophers and about manifestation and consciousness, about Hinduism, Advaita Vedanta, and I've been reading the Gita recently, and it's just all the same. It's just consciousness. This material body is nothing, and we're just part of this, Carl Jung's collective unconsciousness. So it's like, what are we? Because a lot of people that we deem crazy, they just, and we, considering my personal experiences as well, it's not what it appears to be. It's not. Then why this fake performance? Why pull up this fake performance? Why do all of this shit for no reason? Like, I know for a fact that life is not what it appears to be. I just know it. I know that it's not what you see. What you see is not the truth. What you don't see is more of the truth. Yeah, if that makes any sense. I I feel like I just want to do things for the sake of doing things. I feel like it's been so ingrained in me and most people, I would say, to be productive, to be doing something, otherwise you're not worthy. Otherwise, you're not doing anything with your life. But what is life? What am I supposed to do with life? Many have come before us, and millions and billions will come after. What is there to do? Okay? Why do I have to do something to be worthy to be worthy of respect, to be worthy of love, to be the things that are immediate, love and respect? And why can't we just have these things? Why is there a competition for everything? Why? And I also don't like doing things for the sake of something else. You know how Immanuel Kant says that you shouldn't be using a person as a means to an end, but rather just an end, And that's what I want to do with everything in life, autotelic living, where when I'm reading a book or watching a movie or, doing anything, I just want to be doing that thing. I don't want to think about if I can use that code in my TikTok video. I don't want to think about how I can share this with anybody. I don't want to think about how I can use this. I don't want to think about how I can use this as a topic on my YouTube video. I just want to live. Don't you feel like that? Don't you feel exhausted? Like, I'm so exhausted. Can I just think, talk, and live? Why is this why have we created this stupid world where nobody has enough to live, and then some people have so much more that they don't know what to do with it, and yet we're not just making sure that everybody has enough resources so we can just live. No, everybody wants to hoard money, resources, have more than they can consume, more than they can ever, the whole generations can consume, and they still want more. And we're okay with it. We're okay with war. We're okay with all the nonsensical things. We're okay with, striving for material stuff. We're okay with working our asses off and still not being content and happy. And we just say this is life. No, this isn't life. No, it isn't. If it was, then Buddha wouldn't have left his home. He was born rich. He was a prince. Then why he leave? Because there's more to life than all of this whatever we've created. And I think we have to do something. We gotta do something, because this is not it. It's so frustrating. And I know for a fact that there's a lot of you that feel the same way. You just don't know where to go from about this. But that's fine. Let's acknowledge it. And let's understand that if this is how most people feel, then that's how it's gonna be. Who is making the decisions? We are human, okay? We're humans. We come on to this earth and we do what we gotta do. Like, what is going on? If people can do all sorts of crimes, people at the top, and then, use kids and women and torture them, and, there's no laws and rules for them. So there is no laws and rules. There is no nothing. It's all a sham. And I can't take any of the sham anymore. I just want to live. I just want to live, and live.